Hello everyone, welcome to another video from the Blockheads. Um, this video has been a long time coming. The missing pieces that we had were finally sent by Lego, so we were finally able to complete the set 100%. So yeah, I just wanted to finally get this out there so we can talk about this Snow White set. As you can see here right now, she's sleeping, poisoned. I actually, as someone that, I'm not the biggest fan of Snow White, the film, but I do have an appreciation for it. It's one of the classic Disney movies. I actually really enjoyed the build of this one. Very detailed and very detailed, and the roof, though some could say it got repetitive, I didn't think so, just because of how nice it looked. And it actually was like a really good learning set for us, for my wife and I, as it was a good introduction to techniques, as this was at the time the biggest Lego set we've done. But yeah, it was, my wife chose this one, and as she's actually a big fan of Snow White, and yeah, she really enjoyed this one as well. Pardon all the stuff in the back. We actually decided to move everything to the garage so we can get a little more privacy and have a dedicated workstation for us to build things. So yeah, let's get right into it. This is the little pod where Snow White lies. It's a little sticker there. Trees, very detailed. Everything's very nice. Here's the prince, looking very worried and scared. And the seven dwarves, I'll put him with the expression I prefer. There's no set here. I looked at both faces and I just preferred that one. That one's sleepy. They all look nice and in their own way. Dopey, like Grumpy. It's funny that Grumpy's carrying a cup and everyone else is walking around with tools. Here's the well. Little piece, but it's still very nice. Birds there. And here's the witch with an apple. More of the trees. Yeah, and I definitely appreciate some of the animals and things. Mushroom, the trees and the angles. I really thought they did a good job with this one. I know one of the complaints of this set was the fact that the back isn't enclosed, and let me turn this around right now so I can show you what it looks like inside. And here we are in the reverse / interior angle of this. Turn on the flash. There we go. There's a little chimney there, which, before I forget, actually has a nice little feature also. It lights up. Really neat. Fireplace that lights up. There's jewels in here. Jewels in that bucket. And there's piano right there, which, funny enough, I'm partially colorblind. And I had a hard time telling the difference between that color and the color back there. The only reason I was able to figure out which is which was the quantity. Yeah, there's a little Christmas stocking there, I think. And over here, and cool thing about this one, this part of the roof just comes off, give you a little more accessibility. Oh gosh, actually just lays there. There we go. Technical difficulties. That just comes off. Jewels, magnifying, and then the bed. Everyone has different beds and stickers. So if I had a gripe about this, is I feel like their bedroom should have been a little bigger, because you can't even see the stickers on the feet board anymore, just because it's so cramped in there. And I get that they're dwarves, but I'm sure they don't crawl over on top of each other to get to anyone's bed. Spider there. It almost feels like every Lego set has a spider if there's a dark crevice anywhere. Yeah, if I had a gripe, it would be just this one. I wish the bedroom was a little bigger. More trees. So yeah, I know people were complaining that they wish the back was closed to make it more like a complete house, and I kind of get why they didn't do it. I mean, first, at the price point, they'd obviously have to bump up the price a bunch more because they'd have to add pieces to it, which, funny enough, this set is only $20 more than the Nightmare Before Christmas set, but I didn't hear any people complaining about, why the houses on that one were enclosed in the back. As a matter of fact, I feel like for your money, this one would actually, regardless of what you think about the film, I actually feel like this is a better set overall. Not to take anything away from Nightmare Before Christmas, it does have a lot of details in itself, but I feel like I had more gripes again on that set than this one, even though I preferred Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I feel like Jack's house is close, but it's definitely missing a lot of details. I feel like it should have been taller and a little wider, but similar to this bedroom. And it's funny, this bucket right here is smartly placed because that's what holds the roof in place. Yeah, one more look here. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this set overall. I feel like most people don't have rotating displays at home, so you'll be choosing whether to display the front or the back of this one anyway. So more than likely you'll be if you're displaying the front, then it gives the illusion that the back is closed, and then and for me, for my choice, once we get our shelf going, I'd actually probably display it with this one, showing this one in the back, because I mean, Snow White, one of the biggest parts of the movies is her interaction with the dwarves, and just having looking at the front of the house is I don't know, it's boring, lifeless, in my opinion. It'll be better to show them maybe cleaning in the back, doing their that obviously that famous song from the movie "Whistle While You Work." Um, and this is the other, if you were gonna display the front of the house, then obviously you'd have them more than likely displayed like this, with the dwarves surrounding Snow White while she sleeps, and the prince coming with the witch awaiting in the back menacingly. Overall, I'd actually give the set maybe like a 9 out of 10. Really, really, really good. Especially the roof. Really like the detail on it. Like I said, it got. Did it get tedious? Yeah, a little bit, but overall, it wasn't a boring build. Didn't get overly too repetitive, and I really appreciate this light up chimney. It's such a small detail, but it's so neat. And this is actually probably one of the first sets we're gonna display with, or not this, yeah, display and buy one of those custom light sets, because I've seen like photos and videos of this lit up in the inside, and the interior looks really, really nice. It lights up her pod over there, but I mean, we're not gonna keep her sleeping forever. But yeah, really a lot of things going well for this. We're there in the back kitchen, which, let's see if I turn it this way. Yeah, there you go. Hanging cups over there and whatnot. I believe that's a slice of cheese underneath there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just overall a really nice set. If you're a fan of the movie, I do definitely recommend it. I think it does a good job of capturing the heart and the whimsicalness, if that's a word, of the movie. And the dwarves all look good, especially Grumpy, which I actually had a shirt from. I like Grumpy. But anyway, yeah, thank you for tuning in to another video. There'll be plenty more things to come here forthcoming. We're finishing up Diagon Alley. We're at the last building, and we should be able to get these videos out more in a timely manner, since we moved everything over here now to the garage. We'll be working on our display. This actually is, the garage is our gym, so we'll be splitting it in half, and workstation and half gym. Yeah, there's a look at Diagon Alley. But let's not take anything away from the actual what this video is all about. So yeah, I definitely do recommend it. For $220, I do. If you only had a choice to buy one or the other, again, irregardless of what you feel about the films, which obviously if you feel strongly towards one film or the other, you're gonna purchase the one that you like. But someone from like me, who's more of a split, right? Like, I mean, it's probably like 55-45, like 55 in favor of Nightmare and 45 Snow White. I can't take anything away from this set. I do feel like it does a better job of being a better set overall, and for $20 more, I think that this is definitely the choice over Nightmare. Um, but yeah, stay tuned for more videos. We'll have plenty more coming. We have a huge backlog over here in our wall, which I'm not going to show just to save the surprise. There won't be any particular order of what we'll be going in, except November, where we'll be focusing on Christmas stuff. Um, but yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope to catch you in the next one, and keep on building.